Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is hoTspur.
Oh, what a gracious greeting, and this is Flo. Welcome to Turn Day Gaming. Today we're going to be casting a game between... Who is it, hoTspur?
We have Slayer's BoxeR up here in the top right position, and Millennium LaLuSh in the top left position.
Or bottom left position, yeah. You know, that's not the top left. Apparently, BoxeR is going by the pseudonym Kaiser this time. Maybe, you know, they're playing on, like, the European servers, so who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, down
Kaiser's
here...
sort of like Emperor.
Yeah, man, it's like King or something like that. It's up there in, like, ranking, you know.
Yeah.
So, it's fitting, you know, for the Emperor. But, anyways, you know, we got LaLuSh, pretty solid Zerg, you know. People say he's pretty BM. I think he's alright. He's an alright dude.
I know he and White Rod don't get along very well.
Well, yeah, you know, Europeans, they like to go at it. Yeah, LaLuSh, Swedish, you know, he's part of that Swedish contingency of pretty good players up there with Show and Thorzane and Naniwa. Not as, he hasn't like, oh, is that a Macarax?
Yeah, we got BoxeR's first Rax going on this Pocket 3rd expansion. Probably going to see some pressure out of him soon, I think.
I would assume so. Generally wouldn't build a barracks on there if you weren't going to do that. But, you know, who knows? This BoxeR, he could be doing something crazy with it. Maybe like a scouting barracks.
He's a tricky guy.
Yeah, man. You know, the old 12 scouting barracks. Oh, is LaLuSh going to see this? Yeah, he scouts the Turax going down. Oh, man. That's not... I mean... It's not horrible for BoxeR because even if you scout it, it's still going to be hard to stop, you know, with oncoming pressure. But at least it'll allow LaLuSh to get prepared.
Yeah, LaLuSh is going to put up some spine crawlers and make some lings.
Yeah, and you notice right when he scouted that, he threw down the spawning pool, so he's trying to get, you know, ready for this as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and he's going to be on the lookout for these SCVs so that they don't get any bunkers up without him knowing.
And that Overlord positioning is actually pretty good to see if the SCVs are coming through.
Yeah, he has to be careful though, because you know he may lose it to Marines, and that could really be a game-changing factor.
Indeed, there's a Marine coming out already. You know, there's an SCV chasing a drone on the right side, and there's the bunker
going down.
Jeez.
The Marines, not quite there yet.
Yeah.
But should hit there right about the time that the bunker finishes.
The spawning pool just finished up, and so does the hatchery right now. So, yeah,
a lot. He got the SCV, so yeah, BoxeR's just gonna.
He didn't lose really that much. I mean, he lost an SCV and a few minerals from the bunker. Is he still going to try the pressure?
He might.
I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea from BoxeR anymore. Look at that.
Already pulling the...
And he has 12 Zerglings on the way. Well, 8 popped and, you know, 4 more on the way, so...
That's actually... It might be an overreaction. That's a lot of... Well, it's a lot of lings, and a lot of them are not spent on drones, so...
Yeah, but, I mean, it's still better to be safe than, you know, just lose because you didn't make enough stuff. And, like... There's 6 Marines already there, so you know it seemed like an overreaction for a bit, but it is going to allow him to be safe if BoxeR pushes with us.
If he were to just run up into the main of BoxeR, he can probably do some economic damage, I think, because all of BoxeR's Marines are just hanging out here at the watchtower.
That's very true. And there's BoxeR. He threw down an expansion, so you know he's, I guess, you know, failed bunker rush into expansion's the thing to do now.
See, we can see LaLuSh is just droning, making some overlords, and he's just kind of trying to make up for the economy that he lost out on, trying to defend the bunker rush.
Yeah, man.
He's,
there's 5 drones coming in from him, so...
I was taking the gas, but he's taking BoxeR's gas to save his probe, or his drone to keep it alive for as long as possible.
Right, that's always a good idea. And there's BoxeR, you know, walling off completely.
3rd Rax going up.
You know, he's afraid that maybe LaLuSh made too many units and he's going to try and push, but LaLuSh is just staying back, you know, being a little stoic with it. He's like, you know what? I think I'm just going to macro up right here and maybe roll you later in the game.
Yeah, he's caught up in the worker count, so his economy is going to be starting to take off a lot more since BoxeR's expansion hasn't quite finished yet. It's about to get there, but not quite yet.
Yeah, but BoxeR's minerals are actually pretty high, and I don't know. Maybe he's gonna...
He got that expansion harassed, and it got stopped for a while.
Right, yeah, that's true.
And then the barracks were floating for a while from
But like the weird thing is he wasn't even producing anything out of them for the longest time.
Yeah.
But I guess he couldn't. I don't know. I think maybe he could have gotten the gas down earlier, but the expansion wasn't finished. There was a lot that could have gone better for BoxeR there, but the failed bunker rush just kind of, went to that.
It's a really smart move from LaLuSh here. He's using some of his links to break down these rocks right now because he's not doing anything with the links,
right,
and
so might as well.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get caught with some sort of tank marine push where the tanks are on the low ground and the marines are just dropped in the base. That can be extremely deadly. So
that's very true. Also, if BoxeR decides to siege up around the Zelnaga watchtower, this pathway will allow LaLuSh to hit him from behind and from just execute a pincer attack. So
yeah,
it's pretty solid.
Hitting him from behind is pretty effective, I think.
Yeah, man. I'd say so. It's a good method.
We have a macro hatch going down for LaLuSh here, and he's taking all the rest of his gases. He got gonna be on 4 gas soon.
All the rest of one. I noticed that Zerg they've been doing that style where they they get the macro expansion or the macro hatch before they get the third. I think they realize that that's a little safer, allows them to produce more units, get a better economy, and then they go and get their third. So I do like that playstyle. It's a little safer, especially when you're not exactly sure what your opponent is gonna do. So I like that play from LaLuSh.
We have stem starting.
Baneling's
about
on the way.
A quarter of the way, maybe a fifth of the way. +1 attack, and then you got a tech lab going down on this factory. And yeah, Banelings, Link Speed, and Lair are all on the way for LaLuSh.
Yeah.
Most likely, as soon as that Lair finishes, I'd like to see him get Baneling Speed.
Yeah, centrifugal hooks, that would be nice. But who knows, maybe he'll go for high eco Baneling bust. I don't know. Well, there goes a Nuvo chamber.
I don't know. Let's see if he's...
Maybe Muta Ling.
Yeah, he hasn't seen the wall off the 3 barracks as a wall off.
Yeah, there's a spire going down right now by LaLuSh, so he's going Ling, Muta, Baneling, which
I think
it's always a solid play.
It takes like 18 to 20 Banelings to break down a barracks, so that's a really heavy investment if you were to try and bust it down.
Yeah, and I mean, like, if you go look at the wall, there's a little space down at the bottom right there where Links could actually just walk in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Links can just walk in there.
Especially with siege tanks too. That was like.
Yeah, but siege tech isn't done yet. But I mean, it's all pretty risky if we try to do that. But there he goes to expanding. Playing a little bit safer. Good creep spread too.
Yeah, he's getting it, connecting his bases. He's be able to walk a queen over there if he so chooses.
And there he has +1 researching for melee attack and centrifugal hooks, and I think that's pneumatized carapace for
overlord speed. And his spire is like about 75% done.
Right.
And this is 11-minute mark is about the time that a Terran player would expect me to. So you can see BoxeR starting to put up some missile turrets around his base.
And he's got an armory going up. Maybe he'll get a Thor or two, or I could see just like upgraded like mech units because mech's a pretty popular style. Especially after the Slayers team, did a whole Blue Flame Hellion MLG. There's like Blue Flame Hellions are pretty good. 8
Mutalisks in the way for LaLuSh. He made 7 drones too. So
now LaLuSh is going to be able to intercept this.
Yeah, he just pick up. BoxeR will just pick this up and then run away.
That was pretty smart. But,
is
he dropping them individually on the Banelings? That's a really good trade-off.
That's cute, but he's got to get out of there because the Mutalisks are coming.
Yeah, man. I think they should probably... Where are the Mutalisks at?
There they are.
They might be able to actually intercept that.
No, BoxeR's going to get back to the safety of his base,
Yeah. Alright, and we have +1 just started for LaLuSh, so he's going for that Mutalisk upgrade, which is something that Zergs pretty much always do after they get the Mutalisk. They always try and get that +1.
Yeah. So. Wow, LaLuSh is building 12 drones right now to try to saturate up this base.
It's a pretty good amount, man.
Picked off Overlord over here, BoxeR did. And then,
wow, for BoxeR we have 34 Marines and 4 tanks, so, he said Marine tank, I'd like that. I'm going to make a bunch of Marines. And what are you going to do about it? Use your Mutalisk? Oh, that's got to be really annoying.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh, and he's going to get the medevac.
A lot of Marines. The tanks are not sieged up yet. The siege mode just finished. And then BoxeR, he may get the command center if he's not...
if he's not careful. But it looks like, they're both being pretty stagnant right now. they're not really doing much. Oh, and
he's gonna try and put it back down.
And there's the Medivacs healing up the Marines that were, hurt from the stim. And wow, look at LaLuSh. What is that? 82 drones on 3 base. That's pretty good, man. He's got an infestation pit going down and +2 attack for melee and 10 banelings on the way. Wow, this is, I don't know, man.
Here with some more mutalisks, picking off some SCVs, stopping the missile turrets from being made.
Oh, that's gonna be really annoying too if he harasses. Just those mutas, their mobility is just awesome.
Yeah.
They can just move around everywhere and just harass the shit out of probes and SCVs.
LaLuSh has got really good overlord spread around the corners of the map. Man. He's not gonna get caught with any drops.
Look at that, the top Selnaga tower. He's just taking a 4th and a